I canceled my health insurance this year. I also did that. Yeah, that was not the best idea. I canceled my health insurance right after I got the second shot of the vaccine because I was like, well, I don't need this anymore. I'm good. And I'm not making this up. The day I canceled my health insurance, I went to a show, and the comedian that was on before me announced to the crowd that she was just diagnosed with a brain tumor. And I was in the back of the crowd, and I went, brain tumors. I totally forgot about brain tumors. I gotta call Kaiser Permanente and see how canceled I really canceled it, Because I have to be out again. My fiance and I just recovered from COVID. Don't worry, I tested clean, so I'm allowed to be inside again. We got COVID. We got COVID late, which is lame, because it's not even cool anymore. It was so lame. Like, we somehow dodged it for 2 years, and then we got vaccinated, then we got it. And I posted it, and nobody cares. Nobody cares when you get COVID now. I'm late to everything. This is like me in skinny jeans all over again. I got them, and everyone's like, yeah, we don't do that anymore. And I'm like, dang, I just came around. Yeah, we got COVID, and here's the weird part. Like, we both had the same symptoms, but my symptoms were 4 days later. So for the first 4 days, we thought I was asymptomatic. And I found out that if you're in a relationship and your significant other has symptoms and you're asymptomatic, that A now stands for asshole. That's what that means. She was so mad that I was fine. She was like, nothing? You don't feel anything? I'm like, no, I'm pretty good. And she's like, I hate you. And then 4 days later, I'm like, I'm starting to feel like crap. She's like, nice, all right. Let's get into it. We ended up both losing our taste and smell, which I don't know if that's happening in here. That's the most frustrating thing to deal with. We didn't have taste and smell just in time for Thanksgiving. Which I don't know if anyone here has done Thanksgiving without taste or smell, but it is a waste of time. That is the biggest waste of time. Doing Thanksgiving without taste or smell, it's like going to an orgy with erectile dysfunction. That's like that is. You're like, I guess I'll just stand in the corner and watch, I guess. What's that taste like? Smell good? I don't know. We ended up still doing Thanksgiving, but we just got 2 Cornish game hens, because they're cheaper, and what's the point, right? We can't taste it. And she still worked hard to, make it good, and then she's like, how is it? And I'm like, it's warm. Crispy. The parts that should be, they're crispy. That's all I can tell you. I never realized how important taste and smell was. I can't. It sucks. It's upsetting. I was angry at nobody. Just I can't smell. Definitely more baths. You wash more. You brush your teeth more when you don't know. When you do this and you're like, I got nothing. More gum immediately. Yeah, I guess I gotta go get health insurance again. I don't know. I guess the Omicron is coming. That one's the bad one. I hate it. This is like the third one. We had the original, and then Delta, and now Omicron. And I don't even know if that's how you say it, but that's how I like it. I mean, with this one, at this point, doesn't it feel like the Earth is just trying out pesticides to get rid of us? Did anyone else grow up in a house with roaches? At first, you get the original raid, and it kills some of them, but there's still too many, and then you gotta get the next one. That's what Omicron feels like. I feel like Earth is at a grocery store going, Omicron, that shit sounds serious. Let's do that one. And if that doesn't work, we're gonna have to tent the planet. Thank you. Guy in the back. That joke was for him. Everyone's like, that's not fun. We're getting sad. Please bring it down. Yeah, it's fun that we hate each other over stuff. I like that. I was afraid this virus might bring us together. That really was. When the pandemic started, I'm like, oh no, this might bring us together. But thank God, humans are still humans. So we're like, no, we can make this political too. Isn't that magical? We're like, we'll hate each other no matter what. If Don Lemon or Tucker Carlson talk about it, we'll pick sides. That's the two groups. Yeah, that's why I stopped watching the news, because I realized I ended up just not having an opinion of my own. I would get into an argument with somebody, and I'm like, I think I just said what Don Lemon said. And I think you just said what Tucker Carlson said. And then there'd be a third guy who's like, hey, do you guys know birds are actually drones? And you're like, oh, you listen to podcasts. All right. Everyone just regurgitates what they know. I don't know. It feels like the world's getting back to normal. There's been more mass shootings, which is good. You know? That means we're getting back to the swing of things. You know what that made me realize? Like all the mass shootings, as soon as everything opened. You know what that made me realize? While I was at home looking out the window going, I can't wait to go outside. There was a mass shooter with a gun like, me too. I also want to go out there. I'm so lonely. I'm just at home with my gun. And there's no one to shoot. What a sad existence. It almost makes you connect with the person. I'm like, I know, we both miss people, don't we? We both miss gatherings. I like that. You guys laughed at that because, boy, I really gambled that early. That was an early gamble, you know? Maybe I should have built a rapport first. I went right into it. Yeah, they had that shooting at the school in Michigan, and I read about it, and apparently the kid used a gun that his father bought on Black Friday. And I'm like, that might be the most American sentence that I've ever read in my entire life. He bought a gun on Black Friday, and then he shot up the school, and I just, like a bald eagle, flew in the background. It's like the most American thing I've ever read. All right, that was the last one. I'm sorry. I just wanted to get that out. I fly all the time. I should be the best at flying, and I'm not. I'm like kind of the worst. I don't have TSA pre-check. Yeah, I know. I should have it. I should totally have it. And I don't have it for a dumb reason. I don't have it because you don't just buy it online. If that was the only step, I would totally have it. That's why I have every dumb thing I have in my house. It's because I had too many drinks and went on Amazon, and 2 days later I go to my mailbox and I'm like, oh, I was sad 2 days ago. And now I have new coasters. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? I got brand new coasters. So if it was like that, I would totally have TSA pre-check, but that's not the way it goes. You gotta buy it online, then go to a building for an interview, and I don't do that. That's not what I do. I'll buy anything online, but you bring it to my door, okay? Amazon has ruined me as a human being. I'll buy anything online, but you bring it to my door, all right? I'm gonna answer it, I'm gonna be wearing a robe, it's gonna be open, all right? I'm gonna feel like a customer in this situation. But that's not the way it works. You gotta go, so I don't have it. So when I fly, I gotta be in line with everybody else. You know, people that fly once in a lifetime. You know, these people, they just show up to the airport covered in belts, just head to toe. Every belt they own. Like, what? I gotta take this off? Damn it, I'm wearing all of them. Or it'll be some lady with like boots up to their thighs, like, oh, you had to go to Hot Topic before this flight? You're gonna need a spotter to take that boot off. I wanna see that happen. Those are the people I'm behind, so I'm usually having a pretty bad time. And earlier this year, I was flying out of Charlotte, North Carolina. I was flying home, and it was early. It was 5 in the morning. And there's only 2 people in the security line, me and one lady in front of me. I'm like, cool, this is gonna be fine. And it wasn't, because this lady in front of me was traveling with the most amount of food I've ever seen anyone travel with in my entire life. She just kept pulling snacks out of her carry-on. Just jams and jars and crackers and nonsense. To the point where me and the TSA agent locked eyes and we just went, That's how much food she brought, that I had a non-verbal conversation with a stranger about it, where we just went, I guess. And then this lady, I'm not making this up, she pulled out a giant tub of cream cheese. A big vat of it, about that big, just plump. And that's when the TSA agent goes, ma'am, that's too much cream cheese. And I could tell she had never said that sentence in her entire life, all right? And she'd been around a while. Never had she uttered those words in that order, ma'am, that's too much cream cheese. She'd never said that at a deli, not at Nana's house, never in her entire life. I'll be honest with you, I don't know how she knew it was too much cream cheese. I doubt they have a chart in the break room, like, hey, everyone's allowed this much cream cheese, but she clearly brought this much. She just goes, ma'am, that's 2 ounces too much cream cheese. And when she said that, she probably thought what I did, that this lady would just throw it away and we could go about our lives. We were dealing with a lunatic on that morning. Because what this lady did, I'm not making this up, she peeled off the lid and decided to finger out what she thought 2 ounces of cream cheese was and started flinging it into the trash. That's when, with my eyes, I said, I bet you didn't guess that's what was gonna happen. I bet you didn't guess that's what she was gonna do. That wasn't in your top 100 list of guesses. No way at 5 in the morning this lady's gonna peel off the lid and just start figuring out cream cheese like a sloth on National Geographic and just start flinging it into the trash. But that's what she did. Have you ever been up so early you can't react? That's where I was. It was 5 in the morning. I'm watching this lady fingering cream cheese. Everything in me was like, what in the hell is the matter with you? But the only thing that came out was, all right. I guess that's what we're doing. That's how today's gonna go. The worst part was I was behind her. She's ahead of me, all right? This lady is now covered in cream cheese, both hands. She went through the body scanner like that, just covered in cream cheese. All of her luggage covered in it, the x-ray machine, the little rubber flaps, cream cheese. All of my stuff's next. I'm behind her. I'm pushing it through that mess. I look up at the TSA agent. I'm like, I should sign up for that pre-check, huh? Shove my stuff in there.